Today we're talking about keeping control on mount. So most of the time, I can keep control pretty much just by the use of my feet and my hip pressure. And I usually have the head hug, but the main thing about this is that I'm curling my heels up towards my behind, like I'm doing a leg curl. So this usually, no matter what, even if he goes back and forth, this usually is enough to keep him down. If I have to, I can always switch my hands. But the key to that is the hip pressure down. So it's like I'm doing a leg curl and I'm thrusting my hips forward into him. So I always want to stay very heavy on him. So that's the first thing we're just going to work on right there. Oh, claustrophobic, but they try pushing you off because you're pressuring them. You know, I am kind of out of position a little bit when he does this. So I don't want to stay here too long. But the key is, when I do this, look, I'm just turning my shoulders. I'm not trying to push his arms off. I'm just changing the angle. There's no, what I see people do most times is try to push the arm off. All I'm doing is changing the angle of my shoulders. I'm not using any energy. My arms are almost flipped. I'm just changing the direction my shoulders move. So I want to get my hands back to the mat and get back low again. Okay?
If the arms are that straight, would you want an arm bar at that point? Or
Well,
is that
for you guys, if you get stuck here, if I do this,
It depends.
he's either going to swim it or he's going to climb up high mount
Yeah, you know, from here,
and in my armpit.
and I know, like Coach Tony is a good purple belt. He's waiting for me to go for the armbar. If he pushes at me like this, it's going to be gone in a second. He knows I'm going to armbar him if he stays there too long. So a lot of time, maybe I'm not even waiting. I'm just getting to here. I just want to get to S mount or something. Now I can start working on other things. And maybe I go back to the armbar. But, you know, when people start pushing you, you know, if it's not the right time for the armbar, I don't go for armbar from top unless it's pretty close to perfect. Because if you miss it, you're unbothered. Right? So it just depends. Depends on the situation. Different. I might have come around and corrected you guys a little bit. I wasn't really concentrating on my grapevines too much. I was doing more of a leg curl with my feet. Just high on his hamstrings and my feet almost together. I wasn't worrying about the grapevine too much. But if he's really fighting to go side to side, so say he turns this way, I do grapevine the opposite leg. My hand goes out wide, my knee goes out wide. And like we were talking about before with the connection, when I lose that connection, I know he's going the other way, so I switch. Here. So it's that loss, because there's energy going one way. When that disappears, that split second, I know I've got to go the other way. So it's like I kind of read his mind for a split second. So I want to be able to just feel that and get ahead of him, who's to the other side, and keep my top position. And remember, like, doesn't matter what I'm doing, if I feel off balance, forget about that. You know, keep your good position. I can always try again.